So tuturo ko sa inyo dalawang procedure. Take note that there are many methods of solving first order differential equation. Pagka sinabing first order differential equation, ang na-encounter lang natin dapat first derivative. Kasi pagka sinabing first order, meaning to say first derivative. Okay, so pagka ito dinivide ko by dy, first derivative yan. Tama ba?
Yes,
Yes
po,
po,
sir.
sir.
Or pagka dinivide ko to by dx, mawawala ito, pero ito first derivative pa rin. Okay, so we are solving first order differential equation. When you say first order, first derivative. Now, there are many ways to solve first order differential equation. Nakuha na natin yung dati, variable separable. Ito yung pangalawa, homogeneous functions or simply homogeneous. Okay, now I will teach you how to do that, but first, the thing that you have to do here would be to check for homogeneity. Homogeneous ba siya? So tignan natin. Ito is only a check. Okay, so hindi pa ito yung procedure ng pag-solve. Sine-check lang natin kung homogeneous of degree 1. Okay? So, wag mo na isama yung dx, wag mo na isama muna yung dy. You replace y, lahat ng x, lahat ng y, i-replace mo with any variable na pwede mong isama sa y. For example, let y, pwede mo palitan ng cv or cy. Yung x, pwede mo palitan ng cx. Okay? Pwede mo siya palitan ng lambda x or lambda y. So, para hindi kayo malito, in most books, in most reference material, ito ang ginagamit na symbol. Hindi na variable c. Okay? Pero pwede rin yan. If you insist, pwede rin yan. But ako, ang gagamitin ko muna yung lambda, yung symbol ng lambda. Ulitin natin, huwag yun ang isasama yung dy at dx. Ang isasama ko lang lahat ng variables na x and y. So on the left side, I will replace y with lambda y. So I will replace y with lambda y. On the right side, I will replace x with lambda x plus square root of yung y, papalitan ko ng lambda y minus lambda x squared. Nakuha ba, guys?
Yes, po, sir.
Yes po, sir.
Yes po.
Therefore, that becomes lambda y is equal to lambda x plus, take note that the terms inside the radical may be written as lambda squared y squared minus lambda squared x squared. Okay? And you may rewrite that as, you may factor out the lambda squared. And you will have y squared minus x squared. Tama?
Yes, po,
Yes
sir.
po, sir.
And then you may bring out the lambda square, you may bring it out of the radical. So that becomes lambda. So ang matitira, y square minus x square. Tama ba?
Yes, po, sir.
Yes po, sir.
And then again, you may factor out lambda. So ano ang matitira? X plus square root of y square minus x square. Okay, and that is equal to lambda y. Take note that on the left side, the degree of the lambda is 1. And on the right side, the degree of lambda is also 1. Therefore, they are homogeneous of degree 1. Nakuha ba, guys?
Yes, po,
Yes
sir.
po, sir.
So that is how you check for homogeneity. Kung homogeneous siya or hindi. If the left side is homogeneous of degree 2, or if the left side is of degree 2, but the right side is homogeneous of degree 1, therefore not homogeneous. Nakuha?
Yes po, sir.
Yes, po, sir.
Okay. So ganito ang gagawin natin. Okay, turo ko na muna yung pinaka-shortcut. Okay, or the things that you will have to observe habang nagsosolve. Okay, so here, you have two options. Okay, either you change y, or, dali lang ha guys, bukayin ko. Either you choose y is equal to bx, or x equal to by. Kahit alin dyan pwede. But let me give you a tip. Okay, bigyan ko kayo ng tip para mas madaling isolve yung problem. Pero kahit alin dyan, pwede. Pero bigyan ko kayo ng tip. Okay, tingnan nyo muna yung differential equation. Tingnan nyo itong differential equation na to. Anong differential ang pinaka-counting terms na nakumultiply sa kanya? Dx ba or dy? Alin ang dalawang differential, which of the two differentials has the least number of terms multiplied to it? Ano?
Dx po,
Dx
sir.
or dy?
DX po, sir.
DX po.
Dx. Therefore, choose this. Okay? Choose that. Kasi sa dx, ang nakamultiply lang yung y. Okay? So, pipiliin mo kung which of the two differentials ang pinaka-konting nakamultiply. Ang pinaka-konti yung dx. Okay? Kasi y lang ang nakamultiply sa kanya. Therefore, ito ang pipiliin mo. Now, with reference to this, get your dx. And this will now be differential of a product. B dy plus y dv. Tama?
Yes po,
Yes
sir.
po, sir.
Okay. Tapos, sa-substitute mo dito lahat yan. Y times dx. But your dx is b dy plus y dv. Okay? Equal to x plus, so yung x papalitan natin. Yung x papalitan natin ng by. Tama ba?
Yes po, sir.
Plus square root of y squared minus x squared. But this is, remember, this is your x. So that is b squared y squared. Tama ba?
Yes po, sir.
Yes po, sir.
dy. Okay. Next, you will have y b dy plus y dv is equal to by plus, di ba you may factor out y square and bring it out of the radical? Di ba magiging y na lang?
Yes po, sir.
Yes po, sir.
Ano matitira sa loob?
1 minus b squared po.
Okay, very good. Okay. Let us continue. Y b dy plus y dv is equal to, di ba you may factor out again your y? Tama?
Yes po, sir.
Yes
So
po.
magiging y, ang matitira b plus square root of 1 minus b squared dy. And you may cancel the y. Nakuha?
Yes po, sir.
Okay. Now, at this point, tandaan nyo, pag kami na-cancel na ganyan, at that particular point na may na-cancel na, nagiging solvable na siya using variable separable. Okay? So how do we do that? You combine all terms containing dy and combine all terms containing dv. So here, you will have b dy plus y dv kung gusto mo i-transpose mo. So ito, multiply ko dyan, tapos ita-transpose ko. So you will have b dy, tama? Minus square root of 1 minus b squared dy. Tama ba, guys?
Yes po, sir.
And then notice this, ha? Tandaan nyo to, manonotice nyo, that there are terms that you may cancel or combine. In this case, I can cancel this. Okay? At that particular point, pag kinancel mo na yung y dito sa part na to, and then you combine, you expand, you try to combine similar terms, either may magka-cancel, in this case, nag-cancel yung b dy, or pwede mo siya i-combine. Magka-cancel siya or combine. And therefore, we are left with y dv minus square root of 1 minus b squared dy equal to 0. Ito yung sinasabi ko, at that point, nagiging variable separable na siya. Bakit? Kasi tingnan nyo to, I will divide both sides by y, divide ko into by y. I will divide by square root of 1 minus b squared, divide ko rito by square root of 1 minus b squared. And that makes it now variable separable. Bakit? Kasi pwede ko i-cancel yung y. Pwede ko i-cancel to. So ano ang matitira sa atin ngayon? Ang matitira sa atin ngayon will be what?
EB
EB
over
over
square root.
square root of 1 minus b squared po, sir.
Okay, very good. Minus what?
Minus
dy over y is equal to 0. Tama ba?
Yes po, sir.
Po, sir.
Okay. Next, we will, now that we are able to separate the two variables, I can now integrate. What is the integral of this? Bigyan ko kayo ng clue. Ano susunod? Di ba arc sine of B? Okay, so kung ayaw nyo sumagot,
Yes po,
okay na lang.
Yes po, sir.
Yes po, sir.
Okay, huwag nyo na antayin na magano pa ako, guys. Tinatanong ko lang naman, answerable ba siya by yes or no? Tinanong ko lang sa inyo, arc sine of B ba siya? Ang tagal bago nyo sumagot or baka nakalimutan nyo. Bakit tatagalan, guys?
Sir, nagsasolve po kasi, sir.
So kaya sabi ko sa inyo, bago pa tayo magsimula ng semester, review your integration formulas. How about the second one?
ln of y
ln of y po, sir.
Equal to
C po.
C. Take note that we have one arbitrary constant corresponding to the order. Bakit? Ano ba yung order natin? Order 1, kasi first derivative. Okay? Well, this will be our answer, pero hindi pa siya ang final answer natin. Why? Because I have to bring back B in terms of the original variable, x and y. So ano ba ang substitution natin? Di ba may x is equal to by? Tama? Therefore, what is your B? X over y. Nakuha.
Yes po,
Yes
sir.
po,
yes po, sir.
Therefore, my answer now will be arc sine of x over y minus ln of y is equal to C. Tama? Or pwede rin ganito ha, kasi yung iba, baka malito kayo, pwede mo siyang isulat na arc sine of x minus y. Ito, yung negative ln y, pwede kong gawing ln of y. Nakuha.
Yes po, sir.
Yes po, sir.
So, constant yan. But ln of a constant is still a constant. Nakuha.
Yes po, sir.
Yes po.
So, pwede ko rin siya isulat as ln of cy. Property of logarithmic functions, arc sine of x over y. Nakuha ba?
Yes po,
Yes
sir.
po,
So
sir.
that is now our general solution. Now, let me summarize the procedure. Okay? So you check first kung homogeneous of the same degree. Okay, kung homogeneous, so dito, homogeneous siya of degree 1. So homogeneous of degree 1, kasi ito yan. Okay, now pagka na-check nyo na homogeneous of degree 1, pipili ka either y is equal to bx or x is equal to by. Normally, ang mas maigsing solution, para magkaroon ka ng mas maigsing solution, piliin mo yung differential na mas konti ang nakamultiply na terms. In this case, dx. So ito ang pipiliin mo. I suggest yun ang pipiliin mo and then get the derivative of a differential and then substitute. And then take note na merong magka-cancel. Yung the same degree, makakancel yan. And then combine similar terms and then at that particular point, pagka ito, yung nasa color red, okay, at this particular point, nagiging variable separable na siya. Automatic yon. Magiging variable separable na siya. And then, you substitute, integrate, but don't forget to bring it back in terms of the original variable. Paano kung matigas ang ulo mo? Ang ginamit mo, dahil gusto mo magpasikat, ang ginamit mo ito. Okay? Well, unang-una, I guarantee you, mas mahaba ang solution. And then, baka malito ka. Because possible na ang sagot mo, maiba ng konti dito, maiba ng konti dyan, or possible din na pareho, or possible na maiba ng konti, pero tama pa rin. Okay? But I suggest, Gusto ko po sa kayo, gawin nyo na lang yung mas maiksing solution by trying to observe kung ano yung differential na mas konting terms na nakamultiply. Nakuha ba?